Okay guys, so I'm here talking about NBA and more specifically why Paul George is getting too much credit for the success of the Indiana Pacers. And the main reason why I say this is because over about the last few months, ever since the NBA season started, I've been hearing NBA media say that Paul George might be the second best player in the NBA ahead of Kevin Durant, when in actuality he's not. No disrespect to Paul George, I know he's averaging this season so far 24.7 points per game and 5.7 rebounds. But the fact of the matter is, the Indiana Pacers were winning when Paul George was just a role player, when Paul George was a good option. Let's take a look at the 2011 standings for a sec. Paul George that year averaged 12.1 points per game with 5.6 rebounds. The Indiana Pacers that year were 42-24. I believe they got bounced out in the second round by Miami, but they were still winning when Paul George was averaging 12.1 points per game. Now let's go to the next year. In 2012-2013, the Indiana Pacers went 49-32. They lost in the 7-game series in the Eastern Conference Finals to the Miami Heat. And that year, Paul George, even though he came out in the Eastern Conference Finals, averaged 17.4 points per game with 7.6 rebounds. So all that I'm trying to say is that while Paul George may be an up-and-coming superstar, people are acting like he's carrying the Pacers on his shoulders when that's not the reality of the case. They got Roy Hibbert, who had a career average of 11.4 points per game and 6.9 rebounds. This season so far, he's averaging 13 points per game, 9 rebounds, and 2.2 blocks a game. They also got David West to go inside too. And David West, in his 3 years with Indiana, is averaging 14.8 points per game with 7.2 rebounds. So again, I'm not trying to disrespect Paul George, but people just, not Paul George himself, but the media has to realize that Paul George isn't doing it by himself. He got a lineup of very good players around him. Right now, if I were to put Paul George among the top players in the NBA, I would have him maybe 5. I would have LeBron 1, Kevin Durant 2, CP Chris Paul 3, and I would have Tony Parker 4, and then Paul George. So, once the media starts to realize that it's the Indiana Pacers and not Paul George himself, I think it'll rub people the wrong way until they realize it's the Indiana Pacers that are having the success, not Paul George himself. So guys, tell me what you think of this. Peace.